your second lesson about your paper 1. As you know that this lesson is particularly designed for O levels outgoing grade, and this lesson is based on your specimen paper of 2020, paper 1. I am Masuood Ahmad, your teacher, and here is my address. You can contact me and give me your feedback by using these social media links. So question number 6, here it is. Kareem issued an invoice, a credit note and a receipt. Well, what happened? Why Kareem has issued an invoice? Why he has issued a bill and a credit note later on, and at the end receipt of cash or something? So now you have to think that what has happened. A. Kareem purchased goods. Are we supposed to issue a receipt in case of goods purchased, or are we supposed to issue invoice? You have to think. B. Kareem purchased goods. Again, it's about purchase on credit, return made to the supplier and paid the balance due. C. Kareem sold goods and received immediate payment from the customer. Okay, if there is an immediate receipt, there is you have to think that what has happened. So D. Kareem sold goods on credit, received returns from the customer, and received the balance due. So it's supposed to be a logical, and according to the happenings, all things I guess are there. So what do you think? What could be the answer? So here, that is D. D is your answer. So boys, Kareem has sold, that's why he has issued invoice, and as he received a return from his credit customer, he has to issue credit note to him, and at the end when he received his balance amount, he has to issue a receipt to the customer. So 7th question. A trader's purchases on credit for April amounted to $2,000. These purchases were subject to a trade discount of 10%, and as you guys know that trade discount, we must do the calculation of trade discount, but we record this trade discount in our books of account at all, and also a cash discount of 5%, which we have to at the time of payment, when we relax our customer and give him some discount, we normally give cash discount, and it is calculated as well as it is recorded in the books of account. So trade discount, only you need to calculate the amount and deduct that amount from your list price, and then you made your entry with the reduced amount, okay, after deducting your trade discount. But in case of cash discount, you have to make calculations and you have to record this in your in your account as well. So how much was entered in the purchase journal? Number 1. So option A 1700, B 18, 19, or 2000. So after discount, definitely the amount will not be 2000. So D should be disregarded, and as payment is not being made yet, so cash discount is no question of cash discount over here. But you have to you have to calculate your trade discount, that is 10% of 2000. And boys, guess what could be your answer? That is B. So question number 8, which is part of double entry system? Which is a part of double entry system? So you have to identify the part of double entry system. As you know that all the primary books except cash book is not a part of double entry system, because for each and every cash book of prime entry there is only one aspect is recorded, double entry is not recorded, whereas in the cash book is a special case where your debit and credit are recorded and is a part of double entry system. Let's see what is the question. Is it a cash book? Yeah, of course you have just listened. And B, journal, there it is not a part of the double entry system, whereas sales journal is not. And D, that is trial balances are just a list of balances, nothing else. So here goes your answer. Let's see, what is a trial balance? Boys, do you know what is trial balance? Trial balance is just a list of all your ledgers, and there it is not a part of double entry system either. So a list of balances in a cash book on a certain date, right? Think over it. And B, a list of assets, liabilities, capital of a business on a certain date. So it is also thinkable. A summary of all the business transaction. So it's summary is something else. It's a ledger, not trial balance. In trial balance you just got all the balances. So a summary of a financial position of a business at the year end. So there are straightway clues about your trial balance, and I guess most of you has got the idea, have the idea. So here is your answer, a list of balances of business books on a certain date. So trial balance is prepared for a single day, okay? It does not reflect all the summary of your transactions, okay? So here is your question number 10 was, which error will be revealed by the preparation of trial balance? Trial balance, basically why we prepare, because we have to see that whether we have made any mistake in double entry system. If we post an entry, for example, if we paid rent, so trial balance will check that whether they have posted rent on the debit side or cash on the credit side, or it can be there can be error that we rather we credit rent and debit cash in this case, but this type of error will not be shown in the trial balance. But if we made rent $100 debit and cash $80 credit, so here debit is not equal to credit. So just to see whether the debit entry is equal to credit, it will be revealed by the trial balance only, okay? So see what is it, an amount recorded twice as a double entry. So I guess you got the idea. So capital expenditure items treated as revenue, and C, double entry made using an incorrect amount, and D, the transaction completely omitted from the books. If omission is there is no question of debit is equal to credit, definitely the debit is equal to credit, because you have placed 0 on debit, 0 on credit. It is I'm talking about D. As far as C, double entry made using the incorrect amount, so you have placed rent 80 and cash 80, rather it was rent 100 and cash 100. So there isn't any question of disbalancing the trial balance. So as far as B is concerned, the capital expenditure item treated as revenue, so you have debited your rent account instead of furniture, and you gave proper credit to any other account, cash or bank. So it definitely D will not disturb your your trial balance. So here is your answer, which is A. So boys, see you in your next lesson, and you have once again the assignment for this lesson is you have to give me the reasons why the wrong options are there and why they are not your answer.